The winter sun was dipping low behind the snow-capped mountains, casting a honey-gold glow over the village. It was that magical time of evening, when the street lamps began to hum to life, their warm yellow light reflecting off the fresh powder that blanketed the rooftops. 7-year-old Lily took a deep breath, the cold air filling her lungs, sharp and clean. She looked down at her feet. Her skates were laced tight, but her ankles still felt a little wobbly. "Ready?" a deep, gentle voice asked from beside her. Lily looked up. Beside her stood the visitor. He didn't wear a thick parka or a wool scarf like the rest of the villagers. He wore simple, woven robes that flowed around him, yet he didn't seem to feel the bite of the frost. Most surprisingly, on his feet were a pair of vintage leather skates, laced with care. "I think so," Lily beamed, her fear melting away as she took his outstretched hand. "But don't let me fall. I have you," he promised, his grip firm and warm through her red mitten. Step glide, step glide. They pushed off onto the ice. At first Lily watched her feet, but soon the rhythm took over. The visitor moved with an effortless grace, guiding her in wide, joyful arcs across the frozen pond. The wind rushed past her ears, carrying the scent of pine needles and wood smoke. As they looped around the center of the pond, Lily glanced toward the snowy banks. Near a cottage wrapped in twinkling lights, she saw her little brother, Noah, trying to lift a giant snowball. He wasn't struggling alone. Another figure, a familiar, kind, and patient, was kneeling in the snow beside him, helping to lift the heavy sphere to build the perfect snowman. Lily looked back up at her skating partner, her eyes wide with the realization that the village was full of this quiet, helping presence today. "You're everywhere today," she giggled, feeling lighter than air. He smiled, a genuine, crinkling expression that seemed to make the sunset burn a little brighter. "There's nowhere I would rather be," he said, spinning her gently as they glided toward the center of the rink. "Joy is meant to be shared, Lily, especially here, especially now." For the rest of the evening, under the watching stars and the glow of the Christmas tree, the cold never touched them. There was only the sound of steel on ice, the laughter of children, and the warmth of a hand that would never let go.